kind of your opinion on where things are right now. I mean, you have a very unique perspective because you are working in this every day, and you've been working in the midst of this pandemic for months and months now. So we're a little bit farther along than we were back in March, but it still feels like we have so much further to go. You know, one of the biggest determinants of upward mobility for folks is access to health care. And for so many people, they are just one accident away from a lifetime of crushing debt because they don't have insurance. They don't see a primary care doctor on a regular basis to take care of their basic health needs. They don't have access to that on a regular basis. Outside of St. Louis, oftentimes you have to drive hundreds of miles to see critical care because our rural hospitals are closing. We're just not in a good space right now when it comes to health care in the state of Missouri. And we know from COVID has hit the Black community deeper and harder than white counterparts here in Missouri. Black Missourians are 6 times more likely to be impacted by COVID than white Missourians. And that is a significant disproportionate rate compared to the nation as a whole. And so, you know, COVID and the current crisis we're in has shown cracks in the system and disparities that have existed for a long time. And when we're thinking about what recovery from COVID looks like, we should address these disparities. We cannot go back to just where we were in January because as you know from your experience, it just wasn't good enough. It's not good enough just to go back to where we were in January. We should progress. We should go further. We should expand Medicaid, you know, and we'll have an opportunity to do that on August 4th of this year to vote yes on Amendment 2 for Medicaid expansion. So people can have access to critical care that